Aaron Kaufman displayed a unique curiosity about how things worked. Instead of playing with typical toys, Aaron often took them apart just to understand their mechanics. This hands-on fascination quickly evolved, and he began working on bicycles, lawnmowers, and eventually cars before he was even old enough to drive. Growing up in a working-class Texas environment, he developed a strong work ethic and a no-nonsense attitude toward craftsmanship, traits that would later define his career in the automotive world. As a self-taught mechanic, Kaufman never attended formal automotive school. Instead, he honed his skills through experience and a deep commitment to learning by doing. By his late teens, he had already earned a local reputation for his mechanical abilities and problem-solving skills. His talent didn't go unnoticed, eventually catching the eye of Richard Rawlings, who hired him to work on a car project, leading to the partnership that would make Gaz Monkey Garage famous. Rise to fame. Aaron Kaufman's rise to fame began when he crossed paths with entrepreneur and car enthusiast Richard Rawlings. At the time, Kaufman was working at a local garage in Dallas, Texas, showcasing remarkable skill and attention to detail in his automotive work. Rawlings noticed Aaron's talent during a routine repair and was immediately impressed by his speed and precision. This meeting marked the beginning of a professional relationship that would later evolve into a business partnership. Recognizing Kaufman's potential, Rawlings invited him to join a new venture that would soon become the legendary Gaz Monkey Garage. Gaz Monkey Garage was established with the vision of creating custom hot rods and restored classic cars that combined craftsmanship with entertainment value. Kaufman quickly emerged as the shop's lead mechanic, and his deep mechanical knowledge, coupled with a perfectionist mindset, made him the backbone of the operation. While Rawlings brought the business and branding flair, Kaufman provided the technical expertise that gave their builds substance and credibility. Their personalities complemented each other, Rawlings being the high-energy showman and Kaufman the quiet, intense craftsman, which created a natural on-screen chemistry. This dynamic partnership led to the creation of Fast and Loud, which debuted on the Discovery Channel in 2012 and brought Aaron Kaufman into the limelight. His calm demeanor and remarkable skills quickly made him a fan favorite, setting the stage for his rise to fame. Gaz Monkey Garage. Gaz Monkey Garage was born out of Richard Rawlings' vision to create a brand that combined high-quality custom car builds with entertainment value. As a newcomer to the scene, Aaron Kaufman quickly proved that his technical genius and problem-solving skills were essential to the garage's success. Kaufman wasn't just another mechanic, he was the backbone of the operation, constantly pushing the boundaries of what was possible in car restoration and customization. At Gaz Monkey, Kaufman's craftsmanship took center stage. He was known for his deep understanding of mechanics and his ability to tackle even the toughest builds. His calm intensity and meticulous approach to every project earned him a reputation as one of the best in the business. While Rawlings focused on the business side of things, Kaufman became the heart of the garage, ensuring that each car that left their shop wasn't just restored, it was transformed. As Gaz Monkey Garage gained traction, Kaufman became a key figure not only in the shop but also on television. His rise to fame coincided with the success of Fast and Loud, where viewers could witness his skills in action. Aaron's ability to handle complex builds with ease and his humble personality quickly made him a fan favorite. Through his work at Gaz Monkey, Kaufman proved that his love for cars wasn't just about the work. It was about the art of building something truly special. Chemistry with Rawlings. One of the key factors behind Fast and Loud's massive success was the undeniable chemistry between Aaron Kaufman and Richard Rawlings. From the very beginning, their partnership was built on mutual respect and complementary strengths. Rawlings, the high-energy businessman with a knack for branding, balanced Kaufman's quiet, intense focus and mechanical genius. Together, they created a dynamic that audiences found both entertaining and authentic. Their contrasting personalities worked in perfect harmony, creating a blend of excitement and precision that kept viewers coming back. Rawlings was the face of the business, loud, charismatic, and focused on flipping cars for profit, while Kaufman worked behind the scenes, ensuring that each build was crafted to perfection. This balance between entertainment and craftsmanship became the cornerstone of their partnership. Despite working in a high-pressure environment, Kaufman and Rawlings rarely had public disagreements or conflicts, which set them apart from other reality TV duos. In interviews, both spoke highly of each other, solidifying that the public perception that their relationship was based on genuine friendship and professional respect. The chemistry they shared on screen was not just for show, it was a true reflection of their working relationship behind the scenes. This authentic partnership helped Fast and Loud resonate with viewers, who connected not just with the cars, but with the people building them. Kaufman's calm demeanor and focus provided a perfect counterbalance to Rawlings' larger-than-life persona, making them a memorable duo that defined the show's success. Shocking departures before Aaron Kaufman's exit stunned fans of Fast and Loud. Two other key figures from Gas Monkey Garage had already made headlines with their abrupt departures. Tom Smith and Jordan Butler, known for their humor, skill, and chemistry with the team, both were fan favorites who contributed significantly to the early appeal of the show. So, when news broke that they were no longer part of the cast, fans were confused and concerned. Unlike Kaufman, whose departure was later explained, Tom and Jordan's exit was shrouded in mystery. At first, many fans refused to believe they were truly gone. The suddenness of their departure seemed out of character for the show, especially given their integral roles in Gas Monkey Garage's success. Rumors swirled about possible behind-the-scenes conflicts, with some speculating that they had left to start their own show, while others suspected personal disagreements with Richard Rawlings. The silence surrounding their departure only fueled speculation, leaving fans to wonder what had really happened. It wasn't until much later that Tom Smith sat down for an interview with TMZ, revealing the truth behind their firing. According to Tom, the incident began when a fan suffering from fibrosis asked to take a photo beside Rawlings' prized Rolls-Royce. Rawlings' explosive reaction to the photo, including yelling and cursing, led to Tom and Jordan being dismissed from the show. Their departure marked the beginning of a turbulent phase at Gas Monkey Garage, and Kaufman's eventual exit seemed less like an isolated incident and more like the continuation of growing tensions behind the scenes. Fans who had grown attached to Tom and Jordan felt the shift, realizing that what appeared to be a seamless operation had deeper issues at play. Kaufman's frustration while Fast and Loud enjoyed massive success, Aaron Kaufman was quietly growing disillusioned with the direction the show was taking. Behind the scenes, the fast-paced format of the series, designed to keep viewers constantly entertained, began to clash with Kaufman's ideals as a mechanic and builder. The show's focus was increasingly centered on quick car builds that prioritized speed and visual appeal over craftsmanship and technical complexity. For someone like Kaufman, who had a deep respect for the mechanical art form, this felt limiting and unfulfilling. Over time, it became clear that the production schedule left little room for the kinds of intricate, innovative projects he was passionate about. Kaufman's frustrations weren't just creative, they were deeply personal. As the lead mechanic, he was constantly pushed to complete builds under tight deadlines, often compromising the quality of work he wanted to deliver. His reputation was built on precision and ingenuity, and the repetitive nature of these, fast and flashy, projects didn't allow him to fully explore his skills. The more Kaufman realized that the show's direction was at odds with his vision, the more out of sync he felt with the fast-paced, entertainment-driven environment. He had always wanted to create custom, high-performance vehicles that required problem-solving and design on a deeper level, but the show's format didn't support that kind of work. Kaufman raised these concerns with his coworkers, but the show remained committed to its established format, which left Kaufman feeling creatively stifled. Aaron Kaufman's decision to leave Fast N Loud wasn't made overnight. It was the result of a long and gradual build-up of professional frustrations and personal tensions that made his continued involvement with the show increasingly difficult. While Kaufman had once thrived in the high-energy environment of Gaz Monkey Garage, the creative limitations imposed by the network and show format began to wear on him. The fast turnaround projects may have satisfied audience demand for entertainment, but they left Kaufman feeling creatively stifled. He wanted to work on larger, more ambitious builds that showcased innovation and craftsmanship, something the show's rigid schedule didn't allow. Professionally, Kaufman found himself clashing with the show's direction. He had ideas for more technically complex and rewarding projects, but those ideas were often sidelined in favor of quick wins that made better television. He began to feel disconnected from the very work that had once brought him joy. This growing dissatisfaction made him question whether Fast N Loud was still a place where he could grow, evolve, or challenge himself as a builder. The sense of creative stagnation was compounded by his rising public profile, which brought more pressure and attention but less fulfillment. Adding to the pressure were certain personal issues between Kaufman and Rawlings. Their professional relationship, which once served as the perfect foundation for their partnership, deteriorated over time. Kaufman pointedly referenced in interviews after his departure that there were major disagreements beyond just creative differences. Though he never fully disclosed the details, it became clear that tensions behind the scenes reached a breaking point. The mutual respect that had once defined their partnership gradually disappeared, making it impossible for Kaufman to remain in an environment that no longer reflected his own values or vision. Ultimately, Kaufman's decision to leave was rooted in his search for authenticity, growth, and a deeper connection to the work he truly loved. Life after Fast N Loud. After departing Fast N Loud, Aaron Kaufman embarked on a journey that would reflect his true vision for automotive craftsmanship. Unlike the TV spotlight, where deadlines drove creativity into overdrive, Kaufman's post-show path allowed him to slow down and realign his career with his personal values. Determined not to waste time, he began developing the foundation for his next venture while still wrapping up at Gaz Monkey Garage. His vision was clear: create a space where car building was about quality, not speed, and innovation, not entertainment. This vision came to life in Arclight Fabrication, a garage Kaufman opened in Dallas, Texas, shortly after leaving the show. He chose to focus on restoring and modifying vintage Ford trucks, particularly the 1957 to 1979 Ford F-Series models, driven by his personal appreciation for their design and history. Unlike the constant churn of Fast N Loud, where projects were dictated by episode schedules, Arclight allowed Kaufman to take his time and treat every build as a labor of love. At Arclight, Kaufman was deeply involved in every aspect of the business, from sourcing parts to customizing the fabrication process. Without the pressure of TV production, he could focus on the craftsmanship and mechanical artistry that had always captivated him. The automotive community quickly took notice of what Kaufman was doing, and though Arclight didn't have the marketing power of a network behind it, Kaufman's reputation and dedication to his craft spread through word of mouth. While rumors circulated about former colleagues, including Richard Rawlings, possibly investing in Arclight, Kaufman stayed focused on his passion for car building. He wasn't interested in drama. His goal was simple: create cars that had soul, engineering, and authenticity. Through Arclight Fabrication, Kaufman found the freedom to build the way he had always wanted, further solidifying his place in the world of automotive craftsmanship.